Welcome to Lucid Vision. Over the next 2 hours, we'll embark on a virtual escape to Japan, a land of ancient traditions and breathtaking beauty. There's no need to hurry, no need to do anything but simply relax. Allow the sounds and descriptions to wash over you, to transport you to another world. Let go of any tension and allow yourself to be fully present in this moment. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the journey begin. The adventure begins not in Japan, but in the quiet of your own home as you prepare for this long awaited trip. The anticipation has been building for weeks, and now the moment of preparation is finally here. You've cleared a space on your bed, creating a sort of temporary staging area for your travel essentials. Before you lies an open, soft-sided suitcase, its interior a smooth, dark fabric that invites you to fill it. You start with clothing. You carefully select items that will provide comfort and versatility throughout your journey. A lightweight, breathable linen shirt in a soft, natural tone. You pick it up, feeling the delicate weave of the fabric between your fingers. It's incredibly smooth, with a subtle texture that speaks of quality and comfort. As you fold it, the edges align with a satisfying neatness. You imagine yourself wearing this shirt, strolling through a sun-dappled Kyoto garden. Next, you choose a pair of travel pants. They're a dark charcoal gray, a color that will hide any wrinkles or stains, a practical consideration for travel. The material is a blend of cotton and a quick-drying synthetic, offering both comfort and durability. You run your hand along the fabric, noting its resilience in the way it drapes effortlessly. You fold them with the same care, creating a compact bundle that fits snugly into the packing cube you've laid out. The packing cube itself is made of a lightweight ripstop nylon. You can hear the very faint rustle of the material as you open it. You consider the changes in temperature you might encounter. A warm, lightweight fleece jacket. You feel the soft plush texture of the fleece, imagining it keeping you cozy on a cool evening in the mountains. It folds down to a surprisingly small size, a testament to its packability. Then, you move on to your toiletries. You've opted for travel-size containers to comply with airline regulations, and to save space, you bring the bottle closer to your nose, inhaling the subtle scent, a delicate blend of green tea and yuzu, a refreshing and invigorating aroma. You tighten the cap, the gentle twist a small, reassuring action. A travel toothbrush, its bristles soft and pliable against your fingertip. You imagine the sensation of brushing your teeth in a sleek, modern hotel bathroom in Tokyo. A small tube of toothpaste, its cap a shiny silver. You twist the cap open, the faint click of familiar sound. You place these items in a clear, waterproof toiletry bag. The zipper of the bag is smooth and silent as you close it. The contents secure and protected. Your passport. You pick it up, the smooth, firm cover cool to the touch. It's more than just a document. It's your ticket to a new world. You open it carefully, the thin, crisp pages turning with a delicate, almost whisper-like sound. You check your visa, ensuring that everything is in order. The paper of the visa is smooth and slightly glossy. You place your passport in a secure leather travel wallet, along with your credit cards, a small amount of Japanese yen you exchanged before your trip, and your travel itinerary. The wallet is made of a supple, dark brown leather. You can feel the fine grain of the leather beneath your fingers. The snap closure of the wallet clicks softly, but firmly. Finally, your electronics. These are essential tools for navigation, communication, and capturing memories. Your noise-canceling headphones are a priority. You gently take them out of their case, feeling the soft, plush ear cup. The headband is smooth and adjustable. You place them over your ears for a moment, experiencing the immediate hush as the outside world fades away. The gentle pressure is comforting. Your smartphone, its screen dark and reflective. You check to make sure it's fully charged. You imagine yourself using it to navigate the bustling streets of Tokyo, to translate unfamiliar phrases, and to capture stunning photos of ancient temples. Your camera, a compact but powerful model, with its lens smooth and cool to the touch. You attach a lens cap, the small click a precise, satisfying sound. You gather the chargers for each device, carefully coiling the cords. You secure them with reusable Velcro straps. The Velcro makes a soft, ripping sound as you fasten them. You place all the electronics and their accessories in a padded electronic organizer. The zipper of the organizer is smooth and quiet. You take one last look at everything you've packed, a feeling of calm satisfaction washing over you. You close your suitcase, the zipper gliding effortlessly. The weight of the suitcase in your hand is reassuring. You are ready for the adventure that awaits. The day of your departure arrives. You wake up early, a sense of excitement and anticipation filling you. The morning light filters gently through your window. You have a light breakfast, the clinking of your silverware against the ceramic plate a quiet domestic sound. You take a taxi to the airport. The taxi is clean and comfortable, the driver courteous and efficient. The meter clicks softly as the journey begins. The hum of the car engine is a steady, soothing backdrop. You glance out the window, watching your neighborhood slowly fade into the distance. You arrive at the airport. The sliding glass doors open automatically with a smooth whoosh, revealing the bustling activity inside. The sounds of the airport envelop you, the rolling of suitcases on the tiled floor, the muffled announcements echoing through the high ceilings, the distant but distinct chatter of travelers speaking a multitude of languages. You check in at the airline counter. The agent greets you with a friendly smile and a professional demeanor. The keyboard clicks softly as they process your information. You receive your boarding pass, the paper smooth and cool to the touch. You proceed through security. You place your carry-on bag on the conveyor belt. The hum of the X-ray machine is a low, constant drone. You walk through the metal detector, the process quick and efficient. You gather your belongings on the other side, repacking your liquids bag and your laptop. You find your gate. The gate area is filled with people, a mix of families, business travelers, and fellow adventurers. You find a comfortable seat near the window, giving you a view of the planes on the tarmac. You can hear the distant roar of jet engines as they prepare for takeoff. The boarding process begins. The gate agent makes announcements, their voice clear and professional. You join the queue, the line moving smoothly and efficiently. You present your boarding pass, the scanner beeping softly. You walk down the jet bridge, the enclosed walkway slightly swaying beneath your feet. The air is cool and slightly metallic. You step onto the plane. The flight attendants greet you with warm smiles and polite bows, their voices calm and reassuring. You find your seat. The seat is upholstered in a soft, dark fabric, and the headrest is plush and comfortable. You fasten your seatbelt, the click of the buckle a small but satisfying sound. You adjust the air vent above you, the cool air flowing gently onto your face. The plane begins to taxi. You can feel the subtle vibrations as it moves along the runway. The engines begin to roar, the sound building in intensity. You feel the pressure as the plane accelerates, pushing you back into your seat. The plane takes off. You look out the window as the ground falls away. The city lights twinkle below, gradually shrinking into the distance. You feel a sense of exhilaration and freedom as you soar into the sky. The flight is long, but uneventful. You put on your noise-canceling headphones, creating a cocoon of silence. The gentle hum of the plane engines becomes a soothing white noise. You settle in, adjusting your seat and your blanket. You close your eyes, allowing yourself to relax and perhaps even drift off to sleep. Hours later, you begin to stir. You feel the subtle change in the engine sound as the plane begins its descent. You open your eyes and look out the window. The sky is beginning to lighten, and you can see the first hints of dawn on the horizon. You can see the islands of Japan appear in the distance, The landscape is a patchwork of green fields, forested hills, and the occasional glimpse of a city. The plane continues its descent, the ground gradually becoming clearer. The plane lands smoothly at Narita International Airport. You feel the gentle bump as the wheels touch the tarmac. The plane slows down, the engine noise decreasing. You taxi to the gate. You disembark from the plane and walk through the terminal. The airport is clean, modern, and efficient. You follow the signs for baggage claim. The carousel begins to turn, and you soon spot your suitcase. You lift it off the carousel, the weight familiar and reassuring. You make your way to the Narita Express train station, located within the airport. You purchase a ticket from a machine. The buttons click with a precise electronic sound. You can hear the announcements in both Japanese and English, clear and informative. You board the Narita Express. The train is sleek and modern, with comfortable seats and large windows. The train departs, accelerating smoothly and quietly. You watch the scenery pass by, a mix of urban and rural landscapes. The rhythmic clicking of the train tracks against the rails is a soothing, almost hypnotic sound. You feel yourself beginning to relax. The journey into Tokyo, a smooth transition into this new and exciting chapter of your life. The Narita Express glides into Shinjuku Station, a massive transportation hub that serves as one of Tokyo's major centers. As the train comes to a smooth stop, you can feel a slight deceleration, a gentle easing of momentum. The doors open with a soft electronic whoosh, releasing a collective sigh of passengers eager to begin their Tokyo adventures. Stepping off the train, you're immediately enveloped in a symphony of urban sounds. The announcements, a melodic blend of Japanese and English, resonate through the high-ceilinged station. Footsteps echo across the polished floors, a rhythmic percussion of hurried commuters and excited tourists. The electronic chimes of arriving and departing trains create a futuristic ambiance. Navigating through the station is an experience in itself. You consult the detailed maps and follow the color-coded signs, your fingers tracing the smooth, laminated surface. The station is a labyrinth of platforms, tunnels, and escalators. Yet it functions with remarkable efficiency. You roll your suitcase behind you, the wheels making a soft, rhythmic rumble on the smooth, tiled floor. Emerging from the station, you're confronted with a dazzling spectacle of Shinjuku. The city skyline is a breathtaking tapestry of towering skyscrapers, each vying for attention with its unique architecture and vibrant displays of neon lights. The air is thick with the energy of the city, a palpable sense of dynamism and possibility. The sounds of the city are a constant assault on your senses, yet somehow they blend into a harmonious whole. The rumble of traffic, a mix of cars, buses, and taxis, provides a deep, resonant backdrop. The pedestrian crossings emit a cheerful melody, a series of chirps and beeps that guide the flow of people. The chatter of pedestrians fills the air, a mix of Japanese, English, and a dozen other languages, creating a vibrant linguistic tapestry. You make your way towards your hotel, the Park Hyatt Tokyo, located in the Shinjuku Park Tower. As you approach, the building's sleek, modern facade rises majestically into the sky. The entrance is a haven of calm amidst the urban bustle. The revolving doors glide silently, creating a seamless transition from the vibrant street to the hushed elegance of the lobby. Inside, the lobby is a symphony of understated luxury. The soft, ambient music, a blend of jazz and classical influences, creates a soothing atmosphere. The lighting is warm and diffused, casting a gentle glow on the polished marble floors and the contemporary artwork. The air is subtly scented with a hint of sandalwood and fresh flowers. You approach the check-in desk, a long, curved expanse of dark wood. The surface is smooth and cool to the touch. The receptionist greets you with a polite bow and a warm, welcoming smile. Their voice is soft and articulate, their English impeccable. You hand over your passport, the crisp pages rustling quietly. The receptionist examines your passport with focused attention, their fingers moving with a practiced grace. The keyboard clicks softly as they enter your information into the system. The monitor glows with a gentle light, displaying the details of your reservation. You receive your room key, a sleek electronic card. The card is cool and smooth, its edges precisely machined. The receptionist explains the hotel's amenities, their tone informative and helpful. They provide you with a map of the hotel and answer any questions you may have. A bellhop assists you with your luggage, their movements efficient and unobtrusive. The luggage cart rolls smoothly and silently across the polished floor. You follow them to the elevator, the doors of which open with a soft. The elevator ascends smoothly and silently, offering panoramic views of the city through its glass walls. The lights inside the elevator are soft and diffused, creating a sense of calm and tranquility. You feel a slight pressure in your ears as the elevator rises. You step out onto the 40. The hallway is hushed and carpeted. The soft, muted lighting creating an atmosphere of refined elegance. The walls are adorned with contemporary artwork, each piece carefully chosen to complement the hotel's aesthetic. You find your room, number 4. You slide your key card into the slot, the lock clicking softly as the door opens. You take a deep breath, a sense of anticipation and excitement filling you as you step inside. As you push the door open, you're immediately struck by the room's spaciousness and the breathtaking view. Floor-to-ceiling windows offer an unobstructed panorama of the Tokyo skyline, a dazzling display of urban grandeur. You step inside, feeling the plush, deep pile carpet beneath your feet. The room is cool and quiet, a welcome respite from the heat and noise of the city. You place your luggage on the designated rack. The soft thud of the bags landing is a subtle reminder that you've arrived. You take a moment to survey your surroundings. The room is a study in modern elegance, with clean lines, minimalist decor, and a soothing color palette of neutral tones. You walk over to the window, drawn by the mesmerizing view. The city stretches out before you like a living, breathing organism, a vast expanse of light and energy. You can see iconic landmarks in the distance. Tokyo Tower, its red and white frame, a beacon in the urban landscape. The sprawling expanse of the Imperial Palace Gardens, a green oasis in the heart of the city. And the majestic silhouette of Mount Fuji, a distant snow-capped peak on the horizon. On a clear day, the sheer scale of the city is awe-inspiring. The sounds of the city, though muted by the room's soundproofing, still provide a constant low-level hum, a reminder of the vibrant metropolis that lies below. It's a soothing, almost hypnotic sound, a blend of distant traffic, sirens, and the murmur of countless lives being lived. You explore the room's amenities. The bed is a king size, a veritable cloud of comfort. The crisp white linens feel cool and smooth against your skin. The pillows are plump and fluffy, inviting you to sink into their embrace. You run your hand over the smooth surface of the bedside table, its dark wood polished to a high sheen. The bathroom is a sanctuary of luxury. The walls are clad in sleek marble, cool and smooth to the touch. The deep soaking tub beckons, promising a relaxing soak after a long day of travel. The separate shower features a rainfall shower head, its gentle cascade, a soothing massage. You turn on the faucet, the water flowing smoothly and silently into the tub. You adjust the temperature, the subtle sound of the water warming. You discover a well-stocked minibar, its contents tastefully arranged. The small refrigerator hums quietly, keeping the beverages chilled. You open a drawer to reveal a selection of fine teas and a traditional Japanese tea set. The delicate porcelain of the cups and the smooth texture of the teapot are a delight to the senses. You decide to take a moment to unwind. You draw the heavy lined curtains, the fabric gliding smoothly and silently across the rod. The room becomes darker and more intimate, creating a sense of seclusion and privacy. You dim the lights, casting a soft, warm glow over the room. You sit on the edge of the bed, feeling the gentle give of the mattress beneath you. You lean back against the plush headboard, sinking into its comfortable embrace. You take a deep breath, inhaling the clean, fresh air. You can detect a faint, pleasant aroma, perhaps a subtle hint of the hotel's signature scent. You close your eyes for a moment, allowing yourself to fully arrive. The sounds of the city, the luxurious comfort of the room, the anticipation of the adventures to come, it all combines to create a sense of profound well-being. You feel a sense of peace, a feeling of being exactly where you're meant to be. You are here. You have arrived in Tokyo, and the journey has been well worth it. Eager to immerse yourself in the vibrant energy of Tokyo, you decide to venture out and explore Shinjuku. Stepping out of the hotel, you're immediately greeted by the city's dynamic atmosphere. The sounds of Shinjuku are a constant, exhilarating mix. The rumble of traffic, though present, is surprisingly organized, a deep, steady thrumming that underlies the other sounds. The insistent but polite honking of taxis, the whish of buses, and the almost futuristic hum of electric vehicles all contribute to the urban soundscape. Pedestrian crossings emit a variety of electronic chirps and melodies, each unique to its location, creating a symphony of urban signals. The chatter of people is a dominant sound, a lively mix of Japanese, with its polite formalities and rapid pace, and English, often spoken with a variety of accents. You also hear snippets of Mandarin, Korean, and other languages, a testament to Tokyo's status as a global metropolis. The calls of street vendors hawking their wares, the laughter of young people, and the animated conversations of business people all add to the auditory tapestry. Music spills out from every direction. J-pop, with its catchy melodies and upbeat rhythms, emanates from brightly lit boutiques. The thumping bass of electronic dance music pulses from trendy nightclubs. The more traditional sounds of Inca Japanese ballads drift from older establishments. Arcades contribute their own unique soundscape, the cacophony of video game sounds, the rapid-fire clicking of buttons, and the cheerful jingles of winning prizes. The smells of Shinjuku are just as diverse and stimulating. The rich, savory aroma of ramen broth wafts from countless ramen shops, each with its own secret recipe. The smoky scent of grilled yakitori skewers, charred to perfection, fills the air near street food stalls. The sweet fragrance of freshly baked pastries, from delicate French croissants to traditional Japanese mochi, tempts you from bakery windows. You also encounter the more subtle, everyday smells of the city. The clean, slightly metallic scent of the subway as a train rushes past an underground vent, the faint aroma of incense drifting from a hidden shrine, and the refreshing, clean scent of rain on the pavement after a brief shower. The sights of Shinjuku are a visual feast, a dazzling display of urban energy and innovation. Towering skyscrapers, clad in glass and steel, reflect the sunlight during the day and transform into glowing beacons at night. Neon signs, in a riot of colors and designs, compete for your attention, advertising everything from the latest electronics to the most fashionable clothing. Crowded crosswalks, like the famous one outside Shinjuku Station, are a spectacle in themselves. Thousands of people navigate the intersection with a sense of organized chaos, a sea of humanity flowing in multiple directions. Yet, despite the crowds, there's a sense of order and politeness. The shops and department stores are a visual delight. Mannequins dressed in the latest Japanese fashion, window displays showcasing cutting-edge technology, and the colorful displays of manga and anime in the bookstores all vie for your attention. You decide to explore some of Shinjuku's diverse attractions. You visit the serene Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden, a peaceful oasis amidst the urban sprawl. The meticulously manicured lawns, the tranquil ponds, and the carefully arranged trees provide a welcome contrast to the city's frenetic pace. The crunch of the gravel paths beneath your feet, the soft rustling of leaves, and the gentle murmur of other visitors create a soothing atmosphere. You ascend the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, its observation decks offering panoramic views of the city. From this vantage point, you can truly appreciate the sheer scale of Tokyo, a sprawling metropolis that stretches as far as the eye can see. The wind whispers around the building, a tangible reminder of the height. As evening approaches, you find yourself in Shinjuku's entertainment district. The atmosphere is electric, with the sounds of laughter, music, and conversation filling the air. You decide to try some authentic Japanese cuisine at a local izakaya, a type of Japanese pub. The izakaya is small and cozy, with a warm, inviting ambiance. The wooden tables, the soft lighting, and the friendly chatter of the locals create a sense of intimacy and camaraderie. You order a variety of dishes: yakitori, grilled chicken skewers, sashimi, fresh raw fish, and edamame, steamed soybeans. The flavors are exquisite, a delicious blend of savory, sweet, and umami. The clinking of sake glasses and the cheerful shouts of kanpai, cheers, add to the festive atmosphere. You leave the izakaya feeling satisfied and invigorated, ready to continue your exploration of this incredible city. The sights, sounds, and smells of Shinjuku have left an indelible impression on you, a vibrant and unforgettable introduction to the wonders of Japan. Today, you decide to escape the urban bustle of Tokyo and embark on a day trip to Hakone, a mountain resort area renowned for its stunning natural beauty, volcanic hot springs, onsen, and breathtaking views of Mount Fuji. You begin your journey at Shinjuku Station, navigating the familiar crowds and platforms. You purchase a Hakone Free Pass, a convenient ticket that covers transportation within the Hakone region. The ticket is a small, smooth card that you carefully place in your wallet. You board the Odaki Romance Car, a sleek and comfortable train designed for scenic travel. The train departs from Shinjuku, and you settle into your seat, eager to enjoy the views. The train accelerates smoothly, leaving the city behind. As the train travels towards Hakone, the scenery gradually transforms. The dense urban landscape gives way to rolling hills, verdant forests, and picturesque towns. You gaze out the window, watching the changing scenery unfold. The rhythmic clickety-clack of the train on the tracks provides a soothing soundtrack to the journey. You arrive at Hakone Yumoto Station, the gateway to the Hakone region. The station is a charming blend of modern and traditional architecture, with a bustling atmosphere of tourists and locals. You disembark from the train and take a moment to stretch your legs, breathing in the fresh mountain air. From Hakone Yumoto, you begin your ascent into the mountains. You board a Hakone Tizan bus, a sturdy vehicle that expertly navigates the winding mountain roads. The bus climbs steadily, offering panoramic views of the valleys and hillsides. The engine hums smoothly, and the gentle sway of the bus adds to the feeling of being on an adventure. The air becomes noticeably cooler and fresher as you ascend. The scent of pine trees fills your nostrils, a refreshing and invigorating aroma. You pass by small villages with traditional houses, their tiled roofs and wooden facades adding to the charm of the landscape. You arrive at Owakadani, a volcanic valley created by the eruption of Mount Hakone. The area is known for its active sulfur vents and black eggs, kuro tamago, which are cooked in the hot spring waters. As you step off the bus, you're immediately struck by the unique and slightly pungent smell of sulfur. You walk along the designated paths, observing the steaming vents and bubbling pools. The ground is warm beneath your feet, and you can feel the heat radiating from the volcanic activity. The sight of the rising steam, the sound of the bubbling water, and the distinct smell of sulfur create a surreal and otherworldly atmosphere. You purchase a kuro tamago from a nearby vendor. The egg is black on the outside due to the sulfur, and the yolk has a slightly richer flavor than a regular egg. You carefully peel the shell, feeling its rough texture, and take a bite. The warm, slightly sulfuric taste is a unique culinary experience. Next, you experience the Hakone Ropeway, a series of gondola lifts that offer breathtaking aerial views of the Hakone region. You board a gondola and it begins to ascend. The gondola glides smoothly through the air, providing a panoramic perspective of the volcanic landscape. From the gondola, you can see the steam vents of Owakadani below, the lush greenery of the surrounding mountains, and, on a clear day, the majestic form of Mount Fuji in the distance. The view is truly spectacular, a stunning vista of natural beauty. The gentle sway of the gondola and the cool breeze on your face add to the sense of exhilaration. You disembark the ropeway and continue your exploration of Hakone. You take a leisurely boat ride across Lake Ashi, a serene and picturesque lake formed in the caldera of Mount Hakone. The boat glides smoothly across the calm water, offering stunning reflections of the surrounding mountains. The air is fresh and clean on the lake, and the gentle rocking of the boat is incredibly relaxing. You can hear the soft lapping of the water against the hull and the distant cries of the birds. The scenery is breathtaking. The clear blue water, the verdant mountains, and the occasional glimpse of Mount Fuji create a picture-perfect setting. You spend some time exploring the shores of Lake Ashi, perhaps visiting a traditional tea house or a small village. You immerse yourself in the tranquility of the natural surroundings, enjoying the peace and quiet of this mountain retreat. As the day draws to a close, you make your way to a traditional onsen hot spring for a relaxing soak. Hakone is famous for its onsen, and you're eager to experience this quintessential part of Japanese culture. You enter the onsen, following the traditional customs of cleansing yourself thoroughly before entering the communal bath. The atmosphere is serene and peaceful, with the gentle sound of flowing water and the soft steam rising from the pools. You immerse yourself in the warm, mineral-rich water. The heat envelops your body, soothing your muscles and melting away any tension. You close your eyes, feeling the stress of the day dissolve. The gentle sound of the water, the soft scent of the minerals, and the feeling of weightlessness create a truly relaxing and rejuvenating experience. You spend some time soaking in the onsen, enjoying the tranquility and the stunning views of the surrounding mountains. You feel refreshed and revitalized, your mind and body at peace. As evening approaches, you begin your journey back to Tokyo. You board the train at Hakanimato, feeling a sense of contentment and gratitude for the wonderful day you've had. The train ride back is smooth and comfortable, and you drift off to sleep, lulled by the gentle motion and the memories of the day's adventures. You take the Shinkansen, the bullet train, from Tokyo to Kyoto. The anticipation of experiencing Japan's ancient capital, a city steeped in history and tradition, fills you with excitement. The Shinkansen is a marvel of modern engineering. You board the train at Tokyo Station, finding your seat in the sleek, comfortable carriage. The train departs with a smooth, almost imperceptible acceleration. You watch as the urban landscape of Tokyo gradually gives way to the more rural scenery of the Japanese countryside. The journey is incredibly smooth and fast. The train glides effortlessly along the tracks, allowing you to relax and enjoy the views. The rhythmic hum of the train and the occasional announcements in Japanese and English create a soothing backdrop. You arrive at Kyoto Station, a modern transportation hub that seamlessly blends with the city's traditional aesthetic. You disembark from the train and take a moment to orient yourself. The station is bustling with activity, but it's also remarkably organized and efficient. You make your way to your accommodation, a traditional ryokan, a Japanese-style inn. You've chosen this type of lodging to fully immerse yourself in the cultural experience of Kyoto. The ryokan is located in a quiet neighborhood, away from the main tourist areas, offering a more authentic and tranquil atmosphere. As you approach the ryokan, you're struck by its traditional architecture. The building is made of wood, with a tiled roof and sliding shoji doors. A meticulously manicured garden surrounds the ryokan, with carefully placed stones, tranquil ponds, and vibrant maple trees. You remove your shoes at the entrance, stepping onto the smooth, polished wooden floor. You're greeted by the staff, dressed in elegant kimonos, who bow politely and welcome you with warm smiles. The soft, gentle voices of the staff and the subtle scent of incense create a sense of calm and tranquility. You're shown to your room, a beautiful and serene space with tatami mat flooring, sliding shoji doors, and a low table with zabuton cushion. The room is minimalist in design, emphasizing natural materials and clean lines. Large windows overlook the garden, allowing natural light to filter in. You change into a comfortable yukata, a cotton kimono, provided by the ryokan. The fabric is soft and smooth against your skin, and you feel a sense of relaxation. As you tie the sash, you take a moment to sit on the tatami mat floor, feeling its unique texture beneath you. You explore the ryokan's facilities. You discover a communal onsen, a traditional Japanese hot spring bath. The onsen is separated into sections for men and women. The warm, mineral-rich water feels incredibly soothing. As you immerse yourself, the gentle sound of the flowing water, the soft steam rising, and the feeling of weightlessness create a deeply relaxing experience. You participate in a traditional multi-course kaiseki dinner. The meal is a culinary art form, with each dish carefully prepared and beautifully presented. The flavors are subtle and refined, highlighting the freshest seasonal ingredients, the delicate porcelain dishes, the elegant presentation of the food, and the exquisite tastes create a memorable dining experience. After dinner, you take a stroll through the ryokan's garden. The garden is illuminated by soft, subtle lighting, creating a magical and enchanting atmosphere. The gentle sound of the water flowing in the pond, the rustling of leaves, and the chirping of crickets create a symphony of nature sounds. You visit Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, one of Kyoto's most iconic landmarks. The shimmering gold leaf reflecting on the still water of the pond is a sight to behold. The gentle lapping of the water, the soft rustling of the surrounding trees, and the quiet murmurs of other visitors create a serene and peaceful ambiance. You explore Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, a towering forest of bamboo stalks that sway gently in the breeze. The filtered sunlight creates a magical and ethereal atmosphere. The cool, damp earth under your feet, the fresh, green scent of the bamboo, and the soothing rustling sound of the leaves create a sensory delight. You visit Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine, famous for its thousands of vibrant red torii gates that wind up the mountainside. The gentle clanging of the small bells at each shrine, the soft padding of your feet on the stone steps, and the feeling of being surrounded by the vibrant red of the torii create a spiritual and awe-inspiring experience. You participate in a traditional tea ceremony. The precise, graceful movements of the tea master, the gentle whisking of the matcha tea, the delicate clink of the teacup, and the slightly bitter taste of the tea create a moment of mindfulness and cultural immersion. You stroll through Gion, Kyoto's geisha district, the quiet streets, the traditional wooden mashiya houses, and the chance glimpse of a geiko or maiko hurrying to an appointment create a sense of stepping back in time. The soft clack of their geta wooden sandals on the cobblestone street is a distinctive and memorable sound. Your time in Kyoto is a journey into the heart of traditional Japan. The ancient temples, the serene gardens, the cultural experiences, and the peaceful atmosphere leave an indelible impression on you. You feel a sense of connection to the past and a deep appreciation for the beauty and tranquility of this remarkable city. You take a short train ride from Kyoto to Osaka, a vibrant and bustling city known for its friendly locals, delicious food, and lively atmosphere. The train journey is relatively brief, allowing you to witness the transition from the serene landscapes of Kyoto to the energetic urban sprawl of Osaka. As you arrive at Osaka Station, you're immediately struck by the city's dynamic energy. The station is a major transportation hub, teeming with commuters, tourists, and locals going about their day. The sounds of Osaka are immediately more pronounced than those of Kyoto, a mix of bustling crowds, train announcements, and the general hubbub of a large metropolis. You navigate your way through the station and emerge into the city. Osaka presents a stark contrast to Kyoto. Its modern architecture, bright lights, and fast-paced lifestyle are immediately apparent. Yet, amidst the modernity, you can still find pockets of traditional culture and history. You check into your hotel, a contemporary high-rise in the heart of Osaka. The hotel lobby is sleek and stylish, with modern art installations and a vibrant, energetic atmosphere. The check-in process is efficient, and you're soon settled into your room, which offers stunning views of the cityscape. Eager to explore, you head out to Dotonbori, Osaka's most famous entertainment district. As you approach Dotonbori, the atmosphere becomes increasingly lively. The bright neon lights, the larger-than-life billboards, and the throngs of people create a sensory overload that is both exhilarating and captivating. The sounds of Dotonbori are a cacophony of urban excitement. The lively chatter of people, the booming music from the arcades, the sizzling of street food being cooked on open grills, and the shouts of vendors trying to attract customers all blend together into a vibrant and energetic soundscape. The smells of Dotonbori are equally enticing. The savory aroma of takoyaki, octopus balls, being cooked fresh, the rich and complex scent of okonomiyaki, savory pancakes, sizzling on a griddle, and the tantalizing fragrance of kushikatsu, deep-fried skewers, fill the air. Your stomach rumbles in anticipation of the culinary delights that await. You decide to indulge in Osaka's famous street food. You purchase a serving of takoyaki from a street vendor. The vendor expertly flips the takoyaki balls on the grill, their movements swift and precise. The takoyaki is served piping hot, and you savor the crispy exterior, the soft and chewy interior, and the savory flavor of the octopus. Next, you try okonomiyaki, a savory pancake made with a variety of ingredients. You watch as the cook expertly mixes the batter and grills it to perfection. The okonomiyaki is topped with a variety of sauces and ingredients, creating a complex and satisfying flavor. You also sample kushikatsu, deep-fried skewers of meat, vegetables, and cheese. The crispy coating and the tender fillings make for a delicious and addictive treat. You try a variety of kushikatsu, each with its unique flavor and texture. You explore the shops and arcades of Dotonbori, immersing yourself in the vibrant pop culture of Osaka. The colorful displays, the flashing lights, and the energetic atmosphere are a feast for the senses. You take a break from the hustle and bustle of Dotonbori and visit Osaka Castle, a majestic landmark with a rich history. The castle stands proudly amidst a large park, its imposing architecture a reminder of Osaka's past. You explore the castle grounds, admiring the impressive stone walls, the elegant turrets, and the beautiful gardens. You climb to the top of the castle tower, where you're rewarded with panoramic views of the city. You learn about the history of Osaka Castle and its significance in Japanese history. The castle has witnessed many battles and sieges, and its walls hold many stories. As evening approaches, you decide to experience Osaka's nightlife. You venture into the Namba district, another vibrant area known for its entertainment and dining options. You find a cozy izakaya, a traditional Japanese pub, and step inside. The atmosphere is warm and inviting, with the friendly chatter of locals and the clinking of glasses, creating a lively ambiance. You order a selection of small dishes, such as yakitori, grilled chicken skewers, sashimi, fresh raw fish, and karaage, Japanese fried chicken. The food is delicious and authentic, and you enjoy the opportunity to sample a variety of Japanese flavors. You strike up a conversation with some locals who are eager to share their recommendations for things to see and do in Osaka. Their warmth and friendliness are typical of the people of Osaka, who are known for their outgoing and welcoming nature. You leave the izakaya feeling satisfied and energized, ready to continue your exploration of this dynamic city. Osaka's vibrant atmosphere, its delicious food, and its friendly people have made a lasting impression on you. You take the Shinkansen to Hiroshima, a city that holds a significant place in world history and has risen from the ashes to become a symbol of peace and resilience. The journey on the Shinkansen is smooth and efficient, allowing you time to contemplate the somber history of your destination. As you arrive in Hiroshima, you can sense a different atmosphere compared to the bustling cities of Tokyo and Osaka. While Hiroshima is a modern city, it carries a certain gravitas due to its past. You check into your hotel and then make your way to the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. The park is a large green space located in the center of the city, dedicated to the victims of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima during World War II. You walk through the park, observing the various monuments and memorials. The atmosphere is solemn and contemplative, and you can feel the weight of history pressing down on you. You visit the atomic bomb dome, one of the few structures that survived the bombing. The skeletal remains of the building stand as a stark reminder of the destructive power of nuclear weapons. You enter the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum, where you learn about the events leading up to the bombing, the devastation it caused, and the long-lasting effects on the survivors. The exhibits are powerful and moving, and you leave the museum with a profound sense of sadness and a renewed commitment to peace. You take a moment to reflect on the lessons of Hiroshima and the importance of preventing such a tragedy from ever happening again. The experience is deeply moving and thought-provoking, leaving a lasting impact on your perspective. You take a ferry to Miyajima Island, a small island located in Hiroshima Bay. The island is famous for its giant red torii gate, which appears to float on the water at high tide. The ferry ride is short but scenic, offering beautiful views of the bay and the surrounding islands. The gentle rocking of the ferry and the fresh sea air create a sense of tranquility. As you approach Miyajima, the iconic Torii Gate comes into view. The sight of the massive red gate standing in the water is truly breathtaking and awe-inspiring. You explore Isokashima Shrine, the shrine complex to which the Torii Gate belongs. The shrine is built over the water, and the sound of the waves lapping against the wooden stilts creates a soothing and peaceful ambiance. You walk along the wooden walkways of the shrine, admiring the traditional architecture and the beautiful natural surroundings. The shrine is a blend of natural beauty and human artistry, creating a harmonious and serene atmosphere. You encounter the friendly wild deer that roam freely on Miyajima. The deer are surprisingly tame and will often approach visitors in search of food. You enjoy interacting with these gentle creatures, their soft fur and gentle demeanor, a welcome distraction from the somberness of Hiroshima. You explore the other attractions on Miyajima, such as the beautiful temples, the scenic hiking trails, and the charming shops and restaurants. The island offers a variety of experiences, from cultural exploration to outdoor activities. As evening approaches, you find a spot to watch the sunset over Miyajima. The sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant colors, and the Torii Gate is silhouetted against the glowing horizon. The scene is incredibly beautiful and serene, a perfect way to end a day of reflection and exploration. You leave Hiroshima and Miyajima with a deeper understanding of Japan's history and a renewed appreciation for the beauty and resilience of the human spirit. The experiences of the day have been both moving and inspiring, leaving a lasting impression on your heart and mind. You take the Shinkansen back to Tokyo, the familiar scenery of Japan's countryside gliding past the window. The journey is smooth and swift, providing a comfortable space for reflection on the rich tapestry of experiences you've gathered throughout your travels. The Shinkansen whisks you through a changing landscape. You observe the orderly patchwork of rice fields, the quaint villages nestled among rolling hills, and the distant silhouettes of mountains fading into the horizon. The rhythmic clicking of the train tracks, a constant companion throughout your journey, creates a soothing, almost meditative backdrop. As you approach Tokyo, The scenery gradually transforms back into the familiar urban sprawl. The density of buildings increases, the pace of life quickens, and you begin to sense the palpable energy of the metropolis once again. A feeling of both anticipation and nostalgia washes over you. Anticipation for your final day in this incredible city, and nostalgia for the unforgettable adventures you've had. You arrive at Tokyo Station, the bustling hub that had marked the beginning of your journey into the heart of Japan. The station is as vibrant and energetic as you remember, a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and human activity. You navigate the familiar corridors, a sense of comfortable familiarity guiding your steps. You check back into your hotel, the same one you stayed in upon your arrival. The staff greets you with warm smiles and polite bows, welcoming you back to their elegant establishment. The familiar scent of the lobby, a subtle blend of floral and woody notes, evokes a sense of homecoming. You spend your last day in Tokyo, revisiting some of your favorite spots and indulging in some final souvenir shopping. You stroll through the serene Meiji Jingu Shrine, seeking a moment of tranquility amidst the urban bustle. The approach to Meiji Jingu is a peaceful immersion into nature. You walk along a wide, tree-lined path, the tall trees creating a canopy that filters the sunlight and muffles the sounds of the city. The crunch of the gravel beneath your feet, the rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze, and the distant chirping of birds create a soothing and calming atmosphere. You reach the main shrine complex, a collection of elegant wooden buildings nestled within the tranquil forest. You observe the traditional Shinto architecture, admiring the intricate details and the craftsmanship. The quiet reverence of the visitors, the soft murmur of prayers, and the gentle swaying of the trees create a sense of spiritual serenity. You participate in a traditional Shinto ritual, perhaps washing your hands at the purification fountain or offering a silent prayer at the main hall. The cool, clear water of the fountain, the smooth texture of the wooden structures, and the scent of the surrounding forest engage your senses and deepen your connection to this ancient tradition. In the afternoon, you explore the vibrant shopping district of Ginza, indulging in some last-minute souvenir shopping. The streets of Ginza are lined with upscale boutiques, department stores, and flagship shops, showcasing the latest trends in fashion, technology, and design. The sounds of Ginza are a sophisticated blend of urban activity and refined elegance. The polite chatter of shoppers, the melodic announcements in the department stores, the soft hum of luxury cars, and the gentle strains of classical music drifting from a nearby cafe create a refined and cosmopolitan atmosphere. The sights of Ginza are equally captivating. The meticulously designed window displays, the elegant architecture of the buildings, the stylishly dressed pedestrians, and the overall sense of sophistication create a visual feast. You browse through the shops, admiring the exquisite craftsmanship of the Japanese products. You select some souvenirs for your loved ones back home, perhaps a beautifully crafted kimono, a set of delicate porcelain teacups, or some intricate origami paper. The smooth texture of the fabrics, the delicate clink of the porcelain, and the crisp folds of the origami paper are a delight to the senses. As evening approaches, you decide to treat yourself to a final, exquisite Japanese meal. You choose a traditional kaiseki restaurant, known for its multi-course culinary artistry. The restaurant is a haven of tranquility and elegance. The soft lighting, the minimalist decor, and the impeccable service create a refined and intimate dining experience. The gentle clinking of the delicate dishes, the subtle aromas of the various courses, and the soft, murmur of conversation create a soothing and sophisticated ambiance. Each course of the kaiseki meal is a work of art, a delicate balance of flavors, textures, and presentation. You savor the subtle nuances of each dish, appreciating the artistry and skill of the chef, the fresh, seasonal ingredients, the delicate flavors, and the beautiful presentation make this a truly memorable culinary experience. After dinner, you return to your hotel and take one last look at the breathtaking Tokyo skyline from your room. The city lights twinkle and shimmer, a vast expanse of urban energy stretching out before you. You reflect on the incredible journey you've taken, the diverse experiences you've had, and the unforgettable memories you've made. The next morning, you take the Narita Express back to Narita International Airport. The train journey is smooth and comfortable, the scenery a familiar mix of urban and rural landscapes. You watch the city gradually fade into the distance, a sense of both sadness and gratitude filling your heart. You arrive at Narita Airport, check in for your flight, and go through the departure procedures. The airport is bustling with activity, but you feel a sense of calm and contentment, knowing that you've made the most of your time in Japan. You board your flight and take off. As the plane ascends, you look out the window, watching Japan shrink below. You feel a mix of emotions, sadness at leaving this beautiful country, gratitude for the incredible experiences, and a sense of anticipation for your return. You put on your noise canceling headphones, the gentle hum of the plane engines creating a soothing backdrop. You close your eyes and drift off to sleep, your mind filled with the vivid memories of your journey through Japan. The gentle sounds of the plane, the soft pressure against your ears, and the feeling of being cocooned in your seat create a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere. You drift off to sleep, dreaming of ancient temples, serene gardens, bustling cities, delicious food, and the warmth and kindness of the Japanese people. The memories of your journey will stay with you long after you've returned home, a treasure trove of experiences to be cherished and revisited in your mind. You decide to extend your journey and immerse yourself in the tranquility and tradition of a ryokan, a traditional Japanese inn nestled deep within the serene mountain. After the vibrant energy of the cities, you seek a more intimate and peaceful experience of Japanese culture and natural beauty. You embark on a scenic train journey from Tokyo, leaving behind the urban sprawl and venturing into the heart of the Japanese Alps. The landscape transforms dramatically as the train winds its way through lush valleys, alongside rushing rivers, and past towering forested mountains. The air gradually becomes cooler and noticeably fresher, carrying the subtle scent of pine needles and damp earth. The train ride itself is a soothing experience. The rhythmic clatter of the wheels against the tracks, the gentle sway of the carriage, and the panoramic views of the unfolding scenery create a sense of calm and anticipation. You observe small villages with traditional wooden houses, their tiled roofs, adding a touch of rustic charm to the landscape. You see terraced rice paddies cascading down the hillsides, their vibrant green hues a testament to the careful cultivation of the land. You arrive at a small, secluded train station, a quaint and charming outpost that serves the remote mountain region. A private transfer, arranged by the ryokan, awaits your arrival. A courteous driver, dressed in a neat uniform, greets you with a polite bow and a warm, welcoming smile. Their demeanor is calm and respectful, reflecting the traditional Japanese emphasis on hospitality. The drive to the ryokan is an adventure in itself. The road winds through narrow mountain passes, offering breathtaking glimpses of cascading waterfalls, deep gorges, and panoramic vistas. The vehicle moves smoothly, The gentle hum of the engine, a soothing backdrop to the sounds of nature. You feel a sense of awe as you witness the raw beauty and power of the natural world. As you approach the railgun, you are immediately struck by its traditional architecture and serene setting. The railgun is a masterpiece of Japanese design, constructed primarily of wood and featuring a gracefully curved tiled roof. It's nestled amidst a meticulously landscaped garden, a harmonious blend of natural elements and human artistry. The garden is a tranquil oasis designed to evoke a sense of peace and contemplation. Carefully placed stones create pathways that wind through the verdant landscape. A small, tranquil pond reflects the surrounding trees, its surface as smooth as glass. Vibrant maple trees, with their fiery red leaves, depending on the season, add a splash of color to the scene. The gentle sound of a nearby stream provides a soothing, constant murmur. You remove your shoes at the entrance, a customary practice in Japanese homes and ryokans, and slip into comfortable, provided slippers. The smooth, cool surface of the polished wooden floor feels pleasant beneath your feet. You are greeted by the ryokan staff, dressed in elegant kimonos, who bow respectfully and welcome you with soft-spoken words and warm smiles. The interior of the ryokan is a haven of tranquility and understated elegance. The hallways are lined with smooth, polished wood and feature sliding shoji doors that filter the natural light, creating a soft, diffused glow. The only sounds are the gentle rustling of the shoji doors as they open and close, and the soft padding of your feet on the tatami mat floors. You are shown to your room, a spacious and serene chamber designed to promote relaxation and contemplation. The room features tatami mat flooring, which has a unique, slightly grassy scent and a firm yet yielding texture. A low table and comfortable zabuton cushions occupy the center of the room, inviting you to sit and unwind. Large shoji doors open onto a private balcony, offering stunning views of the surrounding mountains and forests. The balcony is a perfect place to sit and enjoy the tranquility of the natural surroundings, listening to the sounds of nature and breathing in the fresh mountain air. You change into a comfortable yukata, a cotton kimono provided by the ryokan. The fabric is soft and smooth against your skin, and the loose-fitting design allows for ease of movement and relaxation. You tie the sash gently around your waist, feeling a sense of calm and comfort. You explore the ryokan's facilities, discovering a communal onsen, a traditional Japanese hot spring bath. The onsen is a central feature of the ryokan experience, offering a chance to relax and rejuvenate in the natural mineral-rich waters. The onsen is separated into distinct sections for men and women. You follow the traditional customs of cleansing yourself thoroughly before entering the bath, a ritual that promotes both physical and mental purification. The atmosphere is serene and peaceful, with the gentle sound of flowing water and the soft steam rising from the pools. You immerse yourself in the warm, soothing water, feeling the tension melt away from your muscles. The mineral-rich water has a subtle earthy scent and leaves your skin feeling soft and refreshed. You close your eyes, allowing the warmth and tranquility to envelop you. The gentle sound of the flowing water, the soft steam against your skin, and the feeling of weightlessness create a deeply relaxing and rejuvenating experience. You participate in a traditional multi-course kaiseki dinner, a culinary art form that showcases the finest seasonal ingredients and the artistry of Japanese cuisine. The meal is served in your room or in a private dining area, allowing you to savor each course in a peaceful and intimate setting. Each dish is a work of art, meticulously prepared and beautifully presented. The flavors are subtle and refined, highlighting the natural tastes of the ingredients. The delicate porcelain dishes, the elegant arrangement of the food, and the exquisite flavors create a dining experience that is both a feast for the senses and a celebration of Japanese culinary tradition. The gentle clinking of the dishes, the subtle aromas of the food, and the soft murmurs of appreciation create a refined and sophisticated ambiance. After dinner, you retire to your room and relax on your balcony, listening to the sounds of nature. The air is cool and crisp, carrying the scent of the surrounding forest. The stars shine brightly in the clear mountain sky, far from the light pollution of a city. The gentle chirping of crickets, the rustling of leaves in the breeze, and the distant hoot of an owl create a symphony of nature sounds that lulls you into a state of deep peace and tranquility. You feel a profound connection to the natural world, a sense of harmony and balance that is both grounding and uplifting. Your stay at the ryokan is a truly immersive experience, a journey into the heart of traditional Japanese culture and the serene beauty of the natural world. The tranquility of the setting, the elegance of the architecture, the warmth of the hospitality, and the profound connection to nature create memories that will stay with you long after you have departed. You decide to extend your exploration of Japan beyond the bustling cities and delve into the serene beauty of the countryside. You seek to experience the tranquility of rural landscapes, the charm of traditional villages, and the rugged beauty of the coastline. You embark on a leisurely train journey, leaving the urban sprawl behind and venturing into the heart of Japan's rural regions. The train ride is a visual feast, offering panoramic views of rolling hills, verdant rice paddies, and quaint villages nestled amidst the picturesque scenery. The rhythmic clatter of the train wheels against the tracks provides a soothing soundtrack to the journey. As you travel deeper into the countryside, the air becomes noticeably fresher and cleaner. The scent of blooming wildflowers, the earthy aroma of freshly tilled soil, and the crispness of the mountain air fill your senses. You observe farmers tending to their fields, their movements deliberate and precise, a testament to their deep connection to the land. You arrive at a small, charming village, a cluster of traditional wooden houses with gracefully curved tiled roofs. The village exudes a sense of timelessness, its pace of life slower and more deliberate than that of the city. You stroll through the narrow streets, admiring the traditional architecture and the peaceful atmosphere. The sounds of the village are a soothing symphony of rural life. The gentle murmur of a nearby stream, the chirping of crickets in the surrounding fields, the distant crowing of a rooster, and the soft voices of the villagers create a tranquil and harmonious soundscape. You visit a local farm where you learn about traditional Japanese farming practices. You witness the cultivation of rice, a staple crop in Japan, and learn about the intricate process of planting, tending, and harvesting. You may even have the opportunity to participate in some of the farming activities, feeling the rich earth between your fingers and experiencing the satisfaction of working alongside the farmers. You sample fresh produce from the farm, savoring the natural flavors of the locally grown vegetables and fruits, the taste of a perfectly ripe tomato, the sweetness of freshly picked strawberries, and the crispness of a just harvested cucumber are a delight to your palate. You continue your journey towards the coast, eager to experience the beauty of Japan's seaside landscapes. The scenery transforms as you approach the ocean, with rolling hills giving way to rugged cliffs, sandy beaches, and picturesque fishing villages. You arrive at a small fishing village nestled along the coastline. The village is a charming collection of colorful houses, fishing boats bobbing gently in the harbor, and the salty scent of the sea filling the air. You observe fishermen unloading their catch, their movements skilled and efficient. The sounds of the fishing village are a lively mix of maritime activity and the rhythms of daily life. The cries of seagulls soaring overhead, the gentle lapping of the waves against the shore, the clanging of ship bells, and the friendly chatter of the fishermen create a vibrant and authentic soundscape. You take a walk along the beach, feeling the cool, wet sand beneath your feet and the refreshing spray of the ocean breeze on your face. You collect seashells, admiring their intricate patterns and smooth textures. You gaze out at the vast expanse of the ocean, feeling a sense of awe and wonder at its power and beauty. You explore the coastline, discovering hidden coves, dramatic cliffs, and secluded beaches. You may even have the opportunity to go for a boat ride, experiencing the beauty of the coastline from a different perspective. The gentle rocking of the boat, the salty sea air, and the panoramic views create a sense of freedom and adventure. You sample fresh seafood at a local restaurant, savoring the taste of the ocean, the grilled fish, the fresh sashimi, and the flavorful seafood stew are a testament to the bounty of the sea. As the day draws to a close, you find a peaceful spot to watch the sunset over the ocean. The sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant colors, the sun dipping below the horizon in a blaze of glory. The sound of the waves crashing against the shore, the cool evening breeze, and the breathtaking beauty of the scene create a moment of profound peace and tranquility. Your exploration of the Japanese countryside and coastline is a journey into the heart of Japan's natural beauty and rural charm. The serene landscapes, the quaint villages, the rugged coastline, and the warm hospitality of the people create memories that will stay with you long after you have departed. Your exploration of Japan wouldn't be complete without a deep dive into its rich and diverse culinary landscape. From the delicate artistry of traditional kaiseki to the comforting flavors of everyday home cooking, you embark on a journey to tantalize your taste buds and immerse yourself in the world of Japanese gastronomy. You begin your culinary adventure in Tokyo, a city that boasts an incredible variety of dining experiences. You start with sushi, perhaps the most iconic of Japanese dishes. You visit a renowned sushi restaurant where skilled chefs with years of training meticulously craft each piece of sushi with precision and artistry. The atmosphere of the sushi restaurant is one of quiet concentration and respect for the ingredients. The gentle murmur of conversation, the rhythmic chopping of the chefs, and the soft clinking of sake cups create a refined and elegant ambiance. You sit at the counter, watching in awe as the chefs work their magic. The glistening, fresh fish, the perfectly cooked rice, and the delicate touch of wasabi and soy sauce combine to create a symphony of flavors and textures. You savor each bite, appreciating the quality of the ingredients and the skill of the chef. The cool, smooth texture of the fish, the slightly sweet and tangy rice, and the subtle kick of the wasabi are a delight to your senses. Next, you explore the world of ramen, a beloved Japanese noodle dish with countless regional variations. You visit a popular ramen shop where the rich, savory aroma of the broth fills the air. The bustling atmosphere, the cheerful shouts of the staff, and the slurping sounds of the diners create a lively and convivial setting. You order a bowl of tonkatsu ramen, a rich and creamy pork bone broth with perfectly cooked noodles, tender slices of pork belly, and a variety of toppings. The steaming broth, the chewy texture of the noodles, and the flavorful toppings create a comforting and satisfying meal. You venture beyond the well-known dishes and discover the world of yakitori, grilled chicken skewers. You find a cozy yakitori restaurant where the smoky scent of grilled meat fills the air. The sizzling sound of the skewers on the grill, the lively chatter of the customers, and the clinking of beer glasses create a casual and inviting atmosphere. You sample a variety of yakitori skewers, each with its unique flavor and texture. The tender, juicy chicken, the slightly charred skin, and the savory sauces create a delicious and satisfying snack. Your culinary journey takes you to Osaka, a city known as the kitchen of Japan. You explore the vibrant street food scene, indulging in local specialties like takoyaki octopus balls and okonomiyaki savory pancakes. The streets of Osaka are alive with the sights and sounds of street food vendors. The sizzling of the grills, the enticing aromas, and the lively banter of the vendors create a festive and exciting atmosphere. You try takoyaki, small round balls of batter filled with octopus, cooked on a special molded grill. The crispy exterior, the soft and chewy interior, and the savory flavor of the octopus are a delightful treat. You also sample okonomiyaki, a savory pancake made with a variety of ingredients, such as cabbage, meat, seafood, and vegetables. The pancake is cooked on a griddle and topped with a variety of sauces and toppings, creating a complex and satisfying flavor. You travel to Kyoto, where you experience the refined elegance of kaiseki cuisine, a traditional multi-course meal that showcases the artistry and seasonality of Japanese cooking. You dine at a traditional kaiseki restaurant, where the atmosphere is one of quiet contemplation and appreciation for the beauty of the food. Each course of the kaiseki meal is a work of art, meticulously prepared and beautifully presented. The flavors are subtle and delicate, highlighting the natural tastes of the ingredients. The delicate porcelain dishes, the elegant arrangement of the food, and the exquisite flavors create a dining experience that is both a feast for the senses and a celebration of Japanese culinary tradition. You participate in a traditional tea ceremony, a ritual that emphasizes mindfulness, harmony, and respect. You learn about the preparation of matcha, a powdered green tea, and the proper etiquette for enjoying it. The gentle whisking of the matcha, the delicate clink of the teacup, and the slightly bitter, earthy taste of the tea create a moment of quiet contemplation and appreciation for the simple beauty of the ritual. Your culinary journey through Japan is a sensory adventure, a chance to experience the incredible diversity and artistry of Japanese cuisine. From the bustling street food stalls to the refined elegance of kaiseki, you discover a world of flavors, textures, and aromas that will leave a lasting impression on your palate and your memory. To truly connect with Japan, you seek to immerse yourself in its rich tapestry of traditions and arts. Beyond the bustling cities and stunning landscapes, you delve into the heart of Japanese culture, experiencing firsthand the practices and performances that have been passed down through generations. You begin your cultural immersion with a visit to a traditional tea ceremony, a ritualized practice that embodies the principles of harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. You enter a serene tea room, its minimalist design and natural materials creating a sense of calm and contemplation. The tea room is a haven of peace, with soft, natural light filtering through shoji screens and the gentle sound of water trickling from a bamboo fountain. The aroma of freshly brewed matcha, a powdered green tea, fills the air with a subtle, earthy fragrance. You observe the precise and graceful movements of the tea master. As they prepare the tea, each gesture is deliberate and meaningful, reflecting years of training and a deep respect for the tradition. The gentle clinking of the tea utensils, the soft swishing of the bamboo whisk, and the quiet reverence of the atmosphere create a sense of mindful presence. You learn about the history and philosophy of the tea ceremony, understanding its connection to Zen Buddhism and its emphasis on simplicity and mindfulness. You receive a bowl of matcha, its vibrant green color a visual delight. You follow the proper etiquette, rotating the bowl and taking small sips, savoring the slightly bitter, earthy taste of the tea. The smooth, warm texture of the ceramic bowl and the gentle warmth of the tea add to the sensory experience. Next, you attend a kabuki performance, a traditional Japanese dance drama known for its elaborate costumes, stylized acting, and dramatic storytelling. You enter a grand theater, its ornate decor and vibrant atmosphere, creating a sense of excitement and anticipation. The theater is filled with the sounds of traditional Japanese music, the rhythmic beating of drums, the haunting melodies of the shamisen, and the expressive voices of the actors. The audience is captivated by the performance, their reactions ranging from hushed silence to enthusiastic applause. You are mesmerized by the kabuki actors, their faces painted with elaborate makeup, their costumes adorned with intricate designs, and their movements both graceful and powerful. The stylized gestures, the dramatic vocalizations, and the captivating storytelling transport you to another world. The rustling of the silk costumes, the clicking of the actors' geta wooden sandals on the stage, and the vibrant colors of the performance create a visual and auditory spectacle. You explore the world of traditional Japanese crafts, visiting workshops where artisans practice ancient techniques passed down through generations. You witness the creation of exquisite ceramics, intricate lacquerware, and beautifully woven textiles. You visit a pottery studio where a skilled craftsman shapes clay on a spinning wheel with remarkable precision and artistry. The smooth whirring of the wheel, the soft touch of the clay, and the transformation of a lump of earth into a delicate vessel are fascinating to watch. You may even have the opportunity to try your hand at shaping a small piece of clay, feeling its cool, moist texture and the challenge of molding it into a desired form. You explore a workshop where lacquerware is created, marveling at the intricate process of applying layers of lacquer to wood, and then meticulously polishing it to a lustrous sheen. The smooth, glossy surface of the finished lacquerware, the subtle variations in color, and the delicate designs are a testament to the artisan's patience and skill. You visit a textile studio where weavers create beautiful fabrics using traditional techniques. You observe the intricate patterns being woven on a loom, the rhythmic clacking of the loom's mechanism, and the vibrant colors and textures of the threads. You learn about the different types of Japanese fabrics, such as silk, cotton, and hemp, and the various dyeing and weaving techniques used to create them. You attend a traditional Matsuri festival, a vibrant celebration that showcases the local culture and traditions of a community. The festival is a lively spectacle of music, dance, food, and community spirit. The sounds of the Matsuri are a joyful cacophony of traditional Japanese music, the energetic shouts of the participants, the rhythmic beating of drums, and the cheerful chatter of the crowds. The streets are filled with colorful decorations, festive stalls, and people dressed in traditional clothing. You watch a parade with elaborate floats, traditional costumes, and energetic dancers. You sample delicious street food from the various stalls, the enticing aromas of grilled meats, savory pancakes, and sweet treats filling the air. You participate in traditional games and activities, experiencing the joy and camaraderie of the community coming together to celebrate. Your immersion in Japanese traditions and arts provides you with a deeper understanding and appreciation of the country's rich cultural heritage. The tea ceremony, the kabuki performance, the traditional crafts, and the matsuri offer unique and unforgettable experiences that connect you to the heart and soul of Japan. Your journey through Japan extends beyond the exploration of its cities, landscapes, and arts. It also encompasses a spiritual dimension as you delve into the serene world of temples and shrines. These sacred sites, steeped in history and tradition, offer a glimpse into the spiritual heart of Japan and provide a space for contemplation and reflection. You begin your spiritual journey with a visit to a Buddhist temple, a place of worship and learning that embodies the teachings of Buddhism. You enter the temple grounds, leaving behind the bustling city and stepping into a world of tranquility and peace. The temple grounds are a haven of serenity, with towering trees, meticulously raked gravel gardens, and the gentle sound of chanting monks. The air is filled with the subtle scent of incense, a fragrant offering that has been used in Buddhist rituals for centuries. You approach the main hall of the temple, a majestic wooden structure with a gracefully curved roof. You remove your shoes before entering, feeling the smooth, cool surface of the wooden floor beneath your feet. Inside, you observe the serene image of the Buddha, adorned with flowers and offerings, the soft glow of candles, the quiet murmurs of prayers, and the profound sense of stillness create a sacred and contemplative atmosphere. You participate in a zazen meditation session, a practice that cultivates mindfulness and inner peace. You sit in a quiet room following the guidance of a monk as you focus on your breath and observe your thoughts without judgment. The gentle sound of a wooden block striking, signaling the beginning and end of the meditation period, helps to deepen your concentration. You explore the temple's gardens, a meticulously designed landscape that reflects the principles of Zen Buddhism. The carefully arranged rocks, the precisely raked gravel, and the tranquil ponds create a miniature representation of the natural world, inviting contemplation and a sense of harmony. The gentle trickle of water from a bamboo fountain, the soft rustling of leaves, and the distant chirping of birds enhance the peaceful ambiance. Next, you visit a Shinto shrine, a sacred place dedicated to the worship of Shinto deities known as kami. You approach the shrine through a torii gate, a traditional Japanese archway that marks the transition from the secular world to the sacred realm. The shrine grounds are often located in a natural setting, surrounded by forests or mountains, reflecting the Shinto belief in the sacredness of nature. You walk along a path lined with tall, ancient trees, their branches reaching towards the sky like welcoming arms. The sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a dappled pattern on the ground. You reach the main shrine building, a wooden structure with a distinctive architectural style. You observe the simple yet elegant design, the clean lines, and the natural materials. You purify yourself at a water basin, using a wooden ladle to cleanse your hands and mouth, a symbolic act of purification. The cool, clear water feels refreshing against your skin. You offer a prayer at the main hall, following the traditional Shinto etiquette. You bow twice, clap your hands twice, offer your prayer silently, and bow once more. The gentle clanging of the shrine bell, the soft rustling of the paper streamers, and the quiet reverence of the other worshippers create a sense of solemnity and respect. You receive an omikuji, a fortune written on a slip of paper. You shake a wooden box, allowing a stick to emerge, and then find the corresponding fortune. The crisp paper of the omikuji, the small wooden stick, and the anticipation of discovering your fortune add a touch of mystery and intrigue to the experience. You explore the shrine grounds, discovering smaller shrines dedicated to various kami, each with its unique significance. You admire the natural beauty of the surroundings, the ancient trees, the moss-covered stones, and the peaceful atmosphere. Your journey through temples and shrines provides you with a deeper understanding of the spiritual traditions that have shaped Japanese culture. The serenity of the temple gardens, the solemnity of the rituals, and the connection to nature offer a space for reflection and a sense of inner peace. As your incredible journey through Japan continues, the tapestry of experiences woven into your memory deepens, expands, and transforms into an even richer and more intricate work of art. The vibrant cities, the serene landscapes, the rich culture, and the warm hospitality of the Japanese people continue to unfold before you, revealing new layers of beauty, wonder, and connection. You realize that your initial perception of Japan as a destination has evolved into a profound relationship with a land that feels both ancient and eternal new. The initial sense of awe has transformed into a comfortable familiarity, a feeling of being embraced by a culture that values harmony, respect, and the beauty of the present moment. The journey is not a fleeting encounter, but an ongoing exploration of a world that constantly surprises and delights. You find yourself with a renewed sense of purpose, an eagerness to delve even deeper into the heart of Japan. The desire to explore every hidden corner, to taste every unique flavor, and to connect with every facet of Japanese culture intensifies. The journey is far from over. It is merely entering a new and even more immersive phase, a continuous unfolding of discovery and wonder. You decide to extend your stay in Tokyo, postponing any thoughts of departure and embracing the opportunity to uncover even more of the city's hidden gems and unique experiences. Tokyo, which you initially perceived as a vast and overwhelming metropolis, now feels like a collection of interconnected neighborhoods, each with its own distinct character and charm, waiting to be explored. You resolve to use this extra time to delve into the lesser-known districts, to seek out the authentic experiences that lie beyond the well-trodden tourist paths, and to truly live like a local, even if just for a while. Perhaps you decide to explore the Yanaka district, a charming neighborhood that has retained much of its traditional atmosphere. You wander through its narrow, winding streets, lined with old wooden houses, small shops, and traditional craft stores. The pace of life in Yanaka is noticeably slower and more relaxed than in the bustling city center, offering a glimpse into a bygone era. The sounds of Yanaka are a soothing blend of old and new. The gentle ringing of temple bells, their melodic tones echoing through the quiet streets, a constant reminder of the neighborhood's spiritual heart. The soft murmur of conversations among locals, their voices carrying the warmth and friendliness that characterize the community. The rhythmic clicking of a craftsman's tool, a testament to the enduring artistry and skill of the artisans who keep traditional crafts alive, and the distant laughter of children playing in a nearby burk, a cheerful reminder of the simple joys of everyday life. The aroma of freshly brewed tea wafts from a traditional tea house, its delicate fragrance mingling with the subtle scent of incense from a nearby temple, creating a unique and evocative olfactory experience. You visit a small temple, its ancient wooden structure exuding a sense of timelessness. You observe the intricate carvings, the moss-covered stones, and the serene atmosphere. The temple seems to stand as a silent witness to centuries of history, its weathered walls and aged timbers whispering stories of the past. You offer a silent prayer, feeling a connection to the spiritual heritage of Japan, a sense of continuity that transcends time. You explore a traditional craft store, watching a skilled artisan create beautiful pottery, delicate calligraphy, or intricate wood carving. The rhythmic sounds of their work, the smooth texture of the materials, and the beauty of the finished products are a testament to the enduring artistry of the Japanese people, their dedication to preserving ancient techniques, and their ability to transform raw materials into objects of beauty and utility. You marvel at the precision and artistry, their movements, the years of training and dedication that have honed their skills. You stroll through Yanaka Cemetery, a large and peaceful cemetery that is also a popular spot for cherry blossom viewing in the spring. The towering trees, their branches reaching towards the sky, the quiet pathways, and the serene atmosphere create a contemplative space, a place for reflection and remembrance. The sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the ancient tombstones, and the air is filled with the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant chirping of birds. Or perhaps you choose to venture into the Shimokitazawa district, a trendy neighborhood known for its vintage clothing stores, independent boutiques, and live music venues. You immerse yourself in the youthful energy and creative vibe of this unique part of Tokyo, a neighborhood that pulsates with a vibrant and alternative spirit. The sounds of Shimokitazawa are a vibrant mix of alternative music spilling out from record stores and live music venues, a diverse soundtrack that reflects the neighborhood's eclectic character, the chatter of young people, their conversations filled with passion and enthusiasm for art, music, and fashion, the clanging of vintage clothing hangers, a rhythmic percussion that accompanies your exploration of the many unique boutiques, and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee from the many stylish cafes, a constant invitation to pause and soak in the neighborhood's atmosphere. The streets are filled with quirky shops, their storefronts adorned with colorful murals and eye-catching displays, and a sense of artistic freedom permeates the air, a feeling that anything is possible in this haven for creativity. You browse through the vintage clothing stores, discovering unique and stylish pieces from decades past. You feel the textures of the different fabrics, from soft velvet to worn denim, each garment carrying a story of its own. You admire the intricate designs, the bold patterns, and the unique styles that reflect the fashion trends of different eras. You imagine the lives of the people who once wore these clothes, the memories and experiences woven into the fabric. You explore the independent boutiques, discovering handcrafted jewelry, locally designed clothing, and unique accessories. You appreciate the creativity and passion of the designers and artisans, their dedication to creating unique and original pieces that stand out from mass-produced items. You find a special piece, a handcrafted necklace, or a locally designed jacket that speaks to your individual style and becomes a cherished memento of your time in Tokyo. You catch a live music performance at a small venue, experiencing the raw energy and talent of up-and-coming Japanese musicians. The music is a blend of genres, from rock and jazz to folk and electronic, reflecting the diverse and evolving music scene of Tokyo. The atmosphere is intimate and electric, the small crowd swaying to the music, the musicians pouring their hearts out on stage. You feel the vibrations of the music through your body, the passion and energy of the performance resonating within you. You relax at a stylish cafe, sipping a carefully brewed cup of coffee and observing the eclectic mix of people around you. The atmosphere is relaxed and cool, a perfect spot to soak in the unique vibe of Shimokitazawa. You watch as artists, musicians, students, and fashionistas stroll by, each contributing to the neighborhood's unique and vibrant tapestry. As evening approaches, you decide to experience a different side of Tokyo's nightlife. You explore the Golden Gai district in Shinjuku, a network of narrow alleyways filled with tiny, atmospheric bars. The memory of this hidden gem, with its intimate setting and old world charm, draws you back for another evening of exploration. The sounds of Golden Guy are a low hum of intimate conversations, the clinking of glasses, the soft strumming of a guitar, and the occasional burst of laughter, all blending together to create a warm and inviting ambiance. The dimly lit alleyways, the close proximity of the bars, and the vintage signage create a sense of stepping back in time, a feeling of entering a secret world hidden within the bustling metropolis. You hop from bar to bar, each with its unique character and ambiance. You chat with the friendly bartenders and the other patrons, many of whom are regulars and have been coming to these bars for years. You sample a variety of Japanese drinks, from sake and shochu to Japanese whiskey and craft beer, each sip a taste of Japanese tradition and innovation. You listen to stories from the locals, learning about the history of Golden Guy and its enduring appeal. You discover the stories behind each bar, the personalities of the owners, and the tales of the people who have frequented these establishments over the decades. You feel a sense of camaraderie and connection in this intimate and atmospheric corner of Tokyo, a feeling of belonging to a community that values tradition, conversation, and the simple pleasure of good company. Your extended stay in Tokyo allows you to experience the city in a more nuanced and profound way. You discover the hidden gems, the unique neighborhoods, and the diverse subcultures that make Tokyo such a fascinating and captivating metropolis. The city reveals its secrets to you layer by layer, deepening your appreciation for its complexity and its enduring allure. You begin to feel like a true resident, navigating the city with ease and confidence, and forging connections with its people and its culture that will last a lifetime. As your incredible journey through Japan continues, drawing closer to its natural conclusion, the tapestry of experiences woven into your memory deepens, expands, and transforms into an even richer and more intricate work of art. The vibrant cities, the serene landscapes, the rich culture, and the warm hospitality of the Japanese people continue to unfold before you, revealing new layers of beauty, wonder, and connection. You realize that your initial perception of Japan as a destination has evolved into a profound relationship with a land that feels both ancient and eternally new. The initial sense of awe has transformed into a comfortable familiarity, a feeling of being embraced by a culture that values harmony, respect, and the beauty of the present moment. The journey, while still a continuous unfolding of discovery and wonder, now carries a subtle undercurrent of reflection and a gentle acknowledgement of its eventual end. You find yourself with a slightly altered sense of purpose, a desire to both savor the remaining moments and begin to process the incredible journey you've undertaken. The eagerness to delve deeper into the heart of Japan is now balanced with a growing appreciation for the memories you've created and a gentle acceptance that this chapter of your life is approaching its final pages. The journey is not abruptly ending, but rather transitioning into a phase of graceful closure, a time for cherishing the present while preparing to carry the essence of Japan with you into the future. You spend what are now becoming your final days in Tokyo, revisiting a few cherished locations and indulging in some last-minute moments of immersion, but with a slightly different perspective. Tokyo, which you initially perceived as a vast and overwhelming metropolis, and later as a collection of interconnected neighborhoods, now feels like a mosaic of memories, each street and corner holding a special significance. You resolve to use this remaining time to not only explore, but also to solidify the connections you've made and to express your gratitude for the experiences you've been given. Perhaps you decide to return to the tranquil Meiji Jingu shrine, seeking once more the peaceful embrace of its ancient forest and the calming presence of its sacred grounds. The memory of your previous visits draws you back to this oasis of calm, a place where you can find solace and reflect on your journey amidst the serenity of nature and tradition. This time, however, you approach the shrine with a deeper sense of reverence, a conscious effort to absorb the tranquility and express your gratitude for the spiritual connection you felt. You walk again along the wide gravel path, the tall trees forming a verdant canopy overhead. The sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the path below, creating an ethereal and almost magical atmosphere. The air is filled with the fresh, earthy scent of the forest, a complex blend of damp soil, pine needles, and the subtle fragrance of blooming wildflowers. A symphony of natural aromas that invigorate your senses and ground you in the tranquility of the forest. The gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze creates a soothing natural symphony, a constant reminder of the forest's ancient wisdom and enduring beauty, a timeless melody that whispers secrets of the past and promises serenity for the future. You pause by the purification fountain, the cool, clear water flowing over the smooth stone, and cleanse your hands, a symbolic gesture of renewal and gratitude, but also a final act of purification before departing the sacred space. The water feels especially refreshing against your skin, a tangible connection to the purity and simplicity of Shinto tradition. You stand before the main shrine building, its elegant wooden structure, a testament to traditional Japanese architecture. You observe the intricate details of the roof, its gracefully curved lines reaching towards the sky, and the meticulous craftsmanship evident in every beam and joint. The building seems to blend seamlessly with its natural surroundings, a harmonious integration of human artistry and the beauty of the forest, a testament to the Japanese respect for nature and their ability to create structures that enhance rather than detract from the natural world. You offer a silent prayer, expressing your gratitude for the blessings you have received during your time in Japan, for the kindness of the people you've met, and for the transformative power of the experiences you've had. This time, the prayer feels more poignant, a heartfelt expression of thanks and a wish to carry the spirit of this place with you. Or perhaps you choose to spend your final hours in the bustling district of Shibuya, experiencing the vibrant energy of Tokyo one last time. The memory of the iconic Shibuya crossing, with its organized chaos and exhilarating sense of movement, draws you back to this epicenter of urban life. You want to feel the pulse of the city one last time, to be swept up in its dynamic rhythm, and to savor the unique blend of tradition and modernity that defines Tokyo. This time, however, you observe the crossing with a sense of both excitement and a touch of nostalgia, knowing that this will be your last opportunity to witness this incredible urban ballet. You navigate the iconic Shibuya crossing, the organized chaos of thousands of people moving in unison, a spectacle of urban life. The sheer scale of the crossing, the sea of humanity flowing in multiple directions, is both overwhelming and exhilarating. You feel a sense of connection to the city, a sense of being part of something larger than yourself, a participant in the intricate dance of urban life. You move with the crowd, a small part of a massive, living organism. But this time, you also take a moment to step aside and simply observe, to capture the memory of this moment in its entirety. The sounds of Shibuya are a symphony of the city. The rhythmic beeping of the pedestrian crossing signal, a constant electronic pulse that guides the flow of people, a futuristic heartbeat that sets the pace of the urban dance, the lively chatter of people from all walks of life, their voices, a mix of Japanese, English, and a multitude of other languages, a linguistic tapestry that reflects Tokyo's status as a global crossroads, the pulsing music from the trendy shops, a blend of J-pop, electronic dance music, and the latest international hits, a vibrant soundtrack that fuels the city's energy, and the distant hum of traffic, a deep resonant thrumming that underlies the city's vibrant energy, a constant reminder of the city's relentless dynamism. The bright neon lights, the towering video screens displaying the latest trends and advertisements, and the fashionable crowds create a dynamic and exhilarating atmosphere. Visual and auditory feast that captures the essence of modern Tokyo. You take a final look at this dazzling display, knowing that you will carry the memory of this vibrant cityscape with you. You explore the trendy shops and boutiques, admiring the cutting-edge fashion and innovative design. You browse through the displays, feeling the smooth textures of the fabrics, the intricate details of the craftsmanship, and the unique styles that define Tokyo's fashion scene. You sample some delicious street food, the tantalizing aromas of grilled skewers, savory crepes, and colorful desserts, filling the air, tempting your taste buds with a final culinary adventure. You seek out a special souvenir, a memento that will serve as a tangible reminder of your time in Japan, a piece of the culture that you can take home with you. You find a cozy cafe, tucked away from the bustling crowds, and enjoy a final cup of Japanese green tea, savoring its delicate flavor and reflecting on your journey, the quiet moment of contemplation, a welcome contrast to the city's vibrant energy. You sit by the window, watching the world go by, and allow the memories of your journey to wash over you, feeling a sense of peace and gratitude. As evening approaches, you ascend the Tokyo Skytree, one of the tallest structures in the world, to enjoy a breathtaking panoramic view of the city. The memory of the city lights, stretching out like a glittering tapestry, draws you to this elevated vantage point, a place where you can gain a final perspective on the vastness and beauty of Tokyo. This time, however, you observe the view with a sense of both awe and a touch of sadness, knowing that this will be your last glimpse of this incredible metropolis from such a vantage point. The elevator whisks you upwards with incredible speed and smoothness, your ears popping slightly as you ascend. The city lights begin to twinkle below, gradually transforming into a vast, glittering tapestry, a breathtaking spectacle of urban illumination. The ascent is a journey in itself, a transition from the bustling streets to the serene heights, a final ascent to gain a comprehensive view before departing. From the observation deck, you gaze out at the sprawling metropolis, a sea of lights stretching as far as the eye can see. The sheer scale of Tokyo is awe-inspiring, a testament to the city's dynamism and energy. You can see the iconic landmarks of Tokyo, Tokyo Tower, its red and white frame a beacon in the night, a symbol of the city's resilience and enduring spirit. The winding Sumida River, reflecting the city lights like a ribbon of liquid gold, a shimmering serpent snaking through the urban landscape, and the distant silhouette of Mount Fuji, a majestic presence on the horizon. On a clear night, a reminder of the natural beauty that lies beyond the urban landscape, a timeless symbol of Japan's enduring spirit. The wind whispers around the sky tree, a tangible reminder of the height and the vastness of the space around you, a cool, invigorating breeze that carries the sounds of the city far below. You take a long, lingering look, committing this breathtaking panorama to your memory. You take a final deep breath of the Tokyo air, a complex mix of the city's energy and the subtle sense of its diverse neighborhoods. The aroma of street food, the fragrance of cherry blossoms, if in season, and the clean metallic scent of the urban environment. A sensory cocktail that encapsulates the essence of Tokyo's unique character. You imprint this image of the illuminated cityscape onto your memory, a lasting reminder of your time in this incredible city. A visual symphony that captures the essence of Tokyo's vibrant spirit. The lights become a metaphor for your journey, each one representing a moment, an experience, a connection made, a final farewell to this dazzling urban landscape. The next morning, you make your way to Narita International Airport for your departure. The journey on the Narita Express is smooth and efficient. The familiar scenery of Tokyo's suburbs and the surrounding countryside passing by the window. You watch the landscape transition from the urban sprawl to the more rural outskirts, a gradual shift that mirrors your own transition from being immersed in Japan to preparing to return home. The train ride becomes a time for quiet contemplation, a chance to process the emotions and memories of your trip, a final opportunity to reflect on the journey. At the airport, you check in for your flight and go through the security procedures. The airport is bustling with activity, a mix of travelers from around the world, but you move through the process with a sense of calm and organization, your mind already beginning to process the memories and experiences you've accumulated. You find your gate and settle in, waiting for your flight to board, the anticipation of returning home mixed with a tinge of sadness at leaving this extraordinary land. The airport becomes a liminal space, a transition point between two worlds, a place of goodbyes and anticipation. As you board the plane and take your seat, you feel a mix of emotions: sadness at leaving Japan, a land that has captivated your senses and touched your soul; gratitude for the extraordinary experiences, the memories that will forever enrich your life, a treasure trove of moments that have expanded your understanding of the world, and a sense of anticipation for your return, a hope that you will someday be able to walk these streets and explore these landscapes again, a promise you make to yourself to keep the spirit of Japan alive within you. You fasten your seatbelt, the click of familiar sound that signals the beginning of your journey home, a journey that will take you away physically, but that will leave a part of you forever connected to Japan. The click of the seatbelt is a small but significant sound, a punctuation mark at the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, a sound that signals the start of the journey back, both physically and emotionally. The plane takes off, soaring above the city and leaving behind the islands of Japan. You look out the window as the landscape shrinks below, the familiar sights of Tokyo gradually fading into the distance, replaced by the vast expanse of the sky. The departure is a visual metaphor for the end of a dream, but also the beginning of a new reality, one shaped and colored by your experiences, a poignant farewell to the land that has captured your heart. You put on your noise-canceling headphones, the gentle hum of the plane engines, creating a soothing backdrop, a constant, almost meditative sound that helps to quiet your mind and allow you to reflect. You close your eyes and allow yourself to drift into a peaceful state, your mind replaying the highlights of your journey, the moments that have resonated most deeply with you. The hum becomes a white noise, a blank canvas upon which your memories are projected, a soundtrack to your reflections. You recall the serene beauty of the temples and shrines, their ancient architecture and tranquil gardens, offering a glimpse into the spiritual heart of Japan. a world of peace and contemplation that transcends the everyday. The vibrant colors of the traditional arts, the intricate details of the kimonos, the graceful movements of the dancers, and the captivating stories of the kabuki plays, a celebration of human creativity and artistic expression, the exquisite flavors of Japanese cuisine, the delicate artistry of the sushi, the comforting warmth of the ramen, and the refined elegance of the kaiseki meal, a culinary journey that has tantalized your taste buds and introduced you to a new world of gastronomic delights. The breathtaking landscapes of the countryside and coastline, the rolling hills, the rugged cliffs, and the vast expanse of the ocean. A reminder of the power and beauty of the natural world and the warmth and kindness of the Japanese people. Their politeness, their respect for tradition, and their genuine hospitality, a testament to the enduring spirit of human connection. Each memory is a precious gem, a treasure to be cherished and revisited in your thoughts, a collection of moments that have shaped your understanding of Japan and broadened your perspective on the world, a mosaic of experiences that will continue to resonate within you long after you've returned home. The memories become a personal treasure, a collection of moments that have transformed you and will continue to shape your perspective. You drift off to sleep, your dreams filled with the sights, sounds, and sensations of Japan. The gentle rocking of the plane, the soft pressure against your ears, and the feeling of being cocooned in your seat create a sense of comfort and tranquility. A peaceful transition from the vibrant reality of Japan to the realm of dreams. You sleep soundly, knowing that you will carry the spirit of Japan with you wherever you go, and that you will return to this magical land someday to continue your adventure, to explore its hidden corners, and to deepen your connection with its people and its culture. The dreams become a way of holding on to Japan, of keeping its essence alive within you.